Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing great today. In today's video we're going to be talking about why the stereotype of the bitchy gay guy is actually quite spot on in some situations. Obviously not all gay guys are like that, just like how some straight guys can also be bitchy. But I would say overall the majority of the stereotype is quite accurate. So I'm going to be talking about why I think that is, and also why I personally am not a fan. So again, kind of as a disclaimer, kind of what I've just said, I'm not trying to be mean to obviously the gay male community because I am technically a part of that community. So when I talk, I'm talking about my experience, what I've personally seen and heard, and the things that I don't like about bitchiness. So yeah, I personally don't really like the whole culture of being catty and bitchy within the gay community. I'm very much all for gay culture and I love me a bit of gay culture, but that is one of the things that I personally find a bit awkward and something that I don't really participate in, to be honest. And, I'm not saying that I probably have shown a bit of shade every now and then, but it's kind of not intentional. So, yeah. So, so I'm going to talk about kind of like why these guys can be like this. So I really think it comes down to bullying, really. I don't think it's any secret that kids at school can be a bit vicious, and the ones that feel like they're more popular will try to bully someone who they think is inferior to them. So for straight guys, one of the common things is that they'll go after gay guys. So, and obviously that sucks for the gay guys. I'm not saying that obviously straight people and straight men don't get bullied, because they get bullied all the time, but I'm just saying that more times than not, straight men are the ones that go after gay guys, because it's kind of like a competition of the sexes. Who can be the guy from the group of guys that's within the school. And the same way that I've witnessed with girls, girls can be bitchy with each other as well, and they can be catty. So yeah, so I think a lot of it is to do with bullying and how the community just kind of responds to bullying. I would say that a lot of it as well is to do with, again, bullying, but then also to do with us feeling like we're not a part of this world, if that makes sense, when we're growing up. So, regardless of what anyone else says, and I wouldn't say this is particularly a bad thing, it's just something that happened. We are born in a straight world where when we're born, our parents expect us to get married to the opposite sex, have kids, and the parents invent this life for them, and sometimes the life isn't compatible, like not compatible at all, with who they align with when they grow up. Like if they are gay, obviously the parents have to then reevaluate sometimes the fact that they're not gonna have biological on both sides kids, and also the fact that they're not gonna get married to the opposite sex. So because we are born in a system that thinks like that, we can internalize that as us feeling inadequate. So obviously, I would say the human brain projects a lot of our insecurities, but gays and women do it more in a catty, just blah blah blahing, bitching way, where a lot of guys will do it a physical way. So, one of the comebacks for being harassed, bullied, or teased is to give them a similar thing back. But I think where it goes wrong is a lot of the gay guys tend to be bitchy in general, and they put that apart as the personality because the gay community is known to be bitchy, and we almost like inspire that to become their full personality, and I don't think that is right. Personally, I think that it should be a bit more balanced. I'm not saying that they shouldn't take that they should just take everything and be miserable like that. You should stand up for yourself and be almost bitchy or be physical to that person, but then realise that everyone isn't like that in England, in this year 2022. So don't make it become you, just use it as a defence mechanism. I think as well that people need to realise as well, bitchiness comes really naturally to us because not 100% of the time, but most of the time, gay men are the more feminine male race. So I think we copy a lot of female culture or feminine culture from the women's side of the sex. And because we know that women can be catty and bitchy with each other, we've kind of took that along as well. So I think a lot of it, honestly, is to do with just copying women as well. I've been in situations where guys have been bitchy with me, or they've tried to somewhat encourage me to be like that, and I'll kind of do it, but then I'm a bit like, I just always get very self-conscious, and I just don't really see bitchiness as being a nice thing. But obviously, each to their own, If that's what you have to do to live life and not take things as seriously by being bitchy with people, do you? But I'm just not a fan of it. And I do know that other people also find it weird. To me, being bitchy, as in just being bitchy for the sake of it, is a form of bullying, but just a low form of bullying, because it can come across as just taking the mick out of yourself and other people. Obviously, if you're being bitchy to defend yourself, then that's different. That is protecting yourself or making yourself more strong in a way. But just being bitchy for the sake of it is definitely a form of bullying. I wouldn't say it's a harsh version of bullying, but it's something that you can get away with, I would say, because people don't see it as bullying and just as taking the piss out of yourself and other people. It doesn't register that. So I don't know if this video is supposed to be inspiring in some way. I just wanted to basically put this out into the YouTube universe, to basically say not all gay guys are bitchy. Some gay guys actually can't stand bitchiness, like myself, and to try and I wanted to make a video to try and put some clarity with why gay guys can be like this. So yeah, I don't know what else I need to say, really. So just as another disclaimer, please don't attack anyone if anyone's being too bitchy with you and you don't get it. See it as that's how they've had to become a stronger person, but just say to them, can you not do that with me? I don't really like the bitchiness. And if they're your real friend, family member, or acquaintance, they'll understand. And then if not, you can just remove yourself from the situation. So yeah, as always, don't bully people. we need love in this world, so spread positivity, listen, and kindness. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, tell me what you liked or disliked or agreed or disagreed with me down in the comments below. I'll also link my Twitters down below, my other YouTube channel where I talk about music and I review them and I'd say who I think would like it. So, hope you guys have a great day. Love yourself, love your mind, love your body, love how you've got here, love the world, and hope you guys have a great day and love ya.